Hi, my name is Cole, and I hope this review is a good time.
Hi, I'm Josh, and this movie was a good time.
Hi, my name is Cameron Dose, and are you ready for a good time?
Hi, my name is Luke Deaver, and I think filming this close up is a good time.
So good time.
Good time.
Good Time is about Robert Pattinson and his mentally disabled brother. After a heist goes wrong, Robert Pattinson's brother is put into prison, and the entire movie is about a night of Robert Pattinson trying to get money so he can bail him out of prison.
So awesome.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
The word I would use to describe this movie is tight. It doesn't have any extra filler, doesn't have anything that's not needed. It does exactly what it wants to do and just moves the way
It's
through.
pretty short, isn't it? I don't remember
It's
the
like an
runtime.
hour 40, I think.
Yeah.
When I think of A24, this is the type of movie I think of.
Absolutely.
A24 is honestly
it's-
just doing so
it's-
well right
yeah.
now.
Tell him to take a beer.
It's just so focused on one singular thing, and it's such a simple thing, but it finds so many unique places to go with it.
It's interesting too that the movie doesn't prescribe to like a normal plot structure of arc. It's just go from location A to B to C to D to E.
Yeah.
And usually I
This
don't like
movie.
movies like that, but I think it works really well in this movie.
Yeah.
You had seen it before me, and you were telling me about it, and the first thing you said was like, oh, Robert Pattinson's, and I'm like,
But he
what are
killed
those?
it.
It doesn't follow a normal story. It's kind of like just beat for beat, like going from place to place kind of. And I was like, that's a little weird. And then like watching, I'm like, no, this is like the best way to do this movie.
I think one of the only things that we've learned so far is that Twilight screwed a lot of the main two actors because Anna Kendrick, Kristen Stewart, and then Robert Pattinson are all amazing actors
Yeah,
and actresses.
yeah.
But everyone's like, oh, they're bad because they're in Twilight.
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
no.
If I think of any filmmaking type, they didn't do it wrong. They did well with cinematography, they did well with tone, they did well with acting, they did well with directing. Even like music and lighting were just phenomenal.
The music
This
was great.
Yeah.
Music was the
Yeah.
best part of this movie.
It's just
for
synthesizer.
sure.
Yeah.
I thought the music and cinematography were the two best parts.
Yes,
Because the
lighting.
colors were just
Oh, they were
amazing.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah,
La
of
La
course.
Land levels of color.
I want to give like a special shout out to the soundtrack because it was so good.
Two brothers directed, the Safdie brothers. One of them played Robert Pattinson's brother, and he did an amazing job as the
Really?
brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's one of the directors. He
The
did a
opening
great
scene
job.
that he's in, with him just crying,
He did a really great job.
So good. This isn't really a gripe with the movie, but it is like something to be aware of. The second scene, I think, is the best scene in the movie, in my opinion. Like, I think it kind
What
of peaks
scene?
there.
Everyone at that like place didn't know that they were filming
Yes,
the movie.
yeah. The extras in the scene are real people that were at the chase, and they had actors in police costumes and Robert Pattinson with a hood on, and so nobody knew.
Yeah.
They were just hauling throughout the scene.
Wonder if they ever had anyone just say, wait, is
that
that
right?
right?
But every single conversation, they are filmed so close. Like, it's macro
And there's
shots.
never really any establishing shots.
I think that's
But
when
I
it gets
like that.
jarring, though.
I'm saying like I enjoy it. Like that.
I
I thought that
liked
was.
it, too.
I
Me-
really think that's what makes the movie.
I do like the idea of them filming close. I think that's really good. I just wish that every time they walked into a room, I think you need to show a room. And I think every single time you will go to a new location, you need to show it more. You guys may disagree with me on that.
To be fair, that's not to say they never showed a location
Yeah.
shot. Just, it seemed to me that anytime they would switch rooms in a building, they would not show it.
I feel like that would have slowed the movie down.
It gives a claustrophobic feeling.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could keep track of everywhere that
Yeah,
they were.
I
so
agree.
it
That's
didn't
true.
bother
It
me.
didn't bother. It didn't ever take me out. I think it gives it definitely its own feeling. It gives it its own style for sure.
The first movie, apparently they do the exact same way.
And
so
a
it's
lot of
not-
directors thought it was like a filmmaking mistake, that they didn't know what they were doing, but after watching this movie, they realized that it was just
Yeah,
their
so
essential
left the
style.
zoom on.
Yeah. Should we do spoilers now? Talk about
Sure.
certain stuff. The scene that bothered me, that again, it's intentionally bothersome, is when Robert Pattinson is about to sleep with a 16-year-old
Yeah.
girl.
Oh,
yeah. But I think that's what's so interesting, that what makes this a character study is that he's going to pretty extreme lengths to save his brother.
He's such a good liar. He can convince people to do whatever he wants throughout the movie, and that's definitely a theme that sticks with the movie. Is he can just like every single time he gets away with a lie, he goes, "Thank you so much, God bless you. Thank you so much, God bless
Yeah.
you." He seems so likable, and they definitely use that throughout the movie. I just think that's so interesting.
A
The
good
thing is,
liar.
he's not a good person.
No, not
But
at
I
all.
was still like kind of rooting for
Yeah.
him. And I was like, no,
He's a
it's a
good-
really deep character is the thing, and I
Mm.
like was interested to see where it went.
He's
For
a
sure.
good person that does bad things.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
a
think
good
his
way to put
motivations
it.
are pure, but then again, the road to hell's paved with good
Yeah,
intentions.
yeah.
One scene that I loved is the end scene, just the Mountain Dew bottle full of acid. The shot from the guy's point of view in the apartment and seeing the chase scene happen from like far above.
That was such a unique thing to do, though, because the entire movie has been filmed in
Right.
entirely close-ups, and they choose to film the climax in extreme
Yeah, I
wide
thought it was
shots.
a really
Yeah,
smart
yeah.
choice. Killing of a Sacred Deer did this actually as well. I feel like in recent movies, Zoom has sort of been dead, and these two movies have just used it so
Yeah.
well.
The best shot of the movie, there's a drone following a car, and it follows it for like 2 blocks. You're just watching this car move, and you're like, that is pretty.
Hit
It's
it by
so
the
smooth.
soundtrack.
It's not crazy.
It builds the movie. It like keeps like escalating as the movie goes. I'm like, that's just so
Well,
good.
seeing Jennifer Jason Leigh in it for like that one brief scene was so weird because she did an amazing job in like the 2 scenes that she was in. I was just like, oh, I love that actress, but I just thought it was cool.
They had 2 Oscar-nominated actors in this, because Jennifer Jason Leigh and then Barkhad Abdi.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that.
Also, when you know about his story, how he was like a cab driver and stuff,
Yeah.
and seeing him work, you're like, yeah, I
Oh,
get it. I'm so happy to work.
did it.
I remember all of the characters.
Oh,
All the way
yeah.
down to like the psychiatrist at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in this movie did a bad performance.
Yeah.
I thought everyone
Yeah.
like killed it.
Everyone felt like a character.
Yeah.
The flashback in this movie was surprisingly good. When like he's talking to the guy that he picks up about the acid, like
Followed
really
the exact tone of the way he was speaking, where like
Yeah.
he would talk kind of erratically, and it was just showing it happen really erratically.
When did they establish that he got the wrong guy?
That happened really quickly. I thought the same thing where I was like, what? Oh, that's the
Yeah.
wrong guy.
Yeah, I noticed that almost immediately, but it seemed like he didn't notice it until later.
Yeah.
The shot where the guy falls from a building is really
Oh,
creepy.
it's unsettling to watch.
It looked like news coverage.
Yeah, it looked just too
That's it.
real. It looked too
And
real.
things
for
they
that
don't cut away, and you hear the body like.
Usually seeing someone fall from a building, but you don't hear them like screaming, and you heard it, and it's very unsettling to watch.
It actually like gave me chills, like just hearing him scream, and then when he stops, I'm like,
Some of the
This movie is solid all the way through, just through and through a really good time. Going into this review, I was gonna give it an 8, but the more I think about it, I think I'm gonna go with a 9. I think it was really great.
This movie was absolutely fantastic. It came out a while ago, but it's on Apple TV. That's where I saw it, so you should see it on there too.
Pirate it.
This movie deserves your money.
This,
No,
this
for
movie
sure,
made no
for
money,
sure.
pay for it.
It is shot so beautifully, but in a raw kind of way.
For sure.
It's so colorful. The editing is really good. Music is phenomenal. It's just like a thrill ride, and it's
yeah.
absolutely gripping the entire way through. I loved it. I'll give it a 9 as well.
see, I think I'm gonna give it a 10. Just thinking about it, I'm like, what was the problem with it? I don't have any problems with it. It literally did everything that it wanted to. I was invested the whole time. Every shot was perfect. Besides, you told me like there's one shot that's
Out of
blurry.
focus, just
I
like
didn't
some girls
notice
in
it,
the
and
movie.
it didn't bother me. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it a 10. I love this movie.
I thought this movie, of course, fantastic. I agree with all 3 of these people. Great directing, great cinematography, amazing music, so good. I personally didn't like the shot choices of the close-up, but you guys disagree with me on that. It was a style choice, which I definitely get, so I'm not saying that they're wrong or anything like that. Personally, I didn't care for it. This movie was great to me, and I will give it an 8.
So the final verdict is a 9.
Yeah, I was right.
What did you think of Good Time? If you saw it, which you probably haven't, but you should see it. Please like and subscribe to High School Film Nerds. Please like and subscribe to Sleep On It Entertainment.
Comment or we'll pour a bottle of acid down your throat.
Peace out.
Bye.